Well, look who we have here. Now we can use this dude. We can accept a quest from him, that is to say, and go and grab that heart from the bleeding wall. We already know what he wants us to find. Now it's just a case of communicating with him and asking him to implore us to help him. That's something I can say. Yes, I will say that. We begin our own chant based on a Zen relaxation technique or something or other. We got an edge upgrade, another edge upgrade. I have never in my life had as many edge upgrades, and consequently I can't even use it because I had nothing to actually put it into, which has never happened before, so it's a bit of a sad waste, but oh well. Okay, so we know the bas relief face. Let us listen to his mumbling. We can't actually observe the freezes like we have been able to do before, because it's not actually an option. I'm not sure why it's not an option. I think it might be due to the fact that we haven't got enough wands, or maybe not enough sorcery. Maybe that's it. Yeah, I think certain stats enable certain options. Oh shit, we have terrible cards. Well, we're not going to be able to. Oh, there we go. That's extremely lucky that we got that result in itself. But at worst, what's it going to do? We can't keep the buzzing from overwhelming the barriers that we put up. It's trying to communicate with us, but our mind appears unable to comprehend without succumbing to pain. Oh shit, that's bad. Now, that fortune thing I got earlier, that was an add 1 to luck. Well, this ill omen is obviously the reverse of that, so whatever luck I had has been taken away by that. That is to say, it gives a -1 to luck, and since I got a +1 to luck earlier, yeah, it doesn't just wipe out all your luck if you've got like 9 +1 luck cards, then obviously that would have just reduced you to 8. Now, we will also lose the sanity, and now we're going to attempt to talk to him again. It shouldn't have been that difficult. I mean, well, target 4, draw 4. It's not like we've got a great chance of succeeding. But we have done, so that's good. That's good, so I really do not want to get smashed to the head. Nothing of interest for rewards, but that's cool too. We will get a reward once we go and grab that heart out of that wall. So let us go and do just that. Okay then, so let's head down to that bleeding wall. Oh bollocks, spray of darts. Okay, we know what these do. We need to avoid them, otherwise we have a chance of getting poisoned, and our best chance to do that is to observe the darts and respond. We think we see a gap in the wall, we should be able to avoid them. And our cards are pretty good. Yep. Should I use my king? Could just use my 4. If we find another purple, we have a chance to really overdo this. No, just use it. Just use it. Oh balls! See, now if I'd have saved it, we could have got quite a lot more points there. And by destroying these trap challenges, by beating them really well, you do tend to get some pretty good stuff. Got an exercise token and a piece of health, so that is rather nice. There is this. Oh balls! Yeah, I'm just gonna go and search out what that little space is over there. There's that bas relief face. Yep, good. Just wanted to make sure there wasn't any hidden clues there, because I'm probably never going to come back this way again. Actually, I will do. I'll have to come back this way once we deal with this beating heart, so I didn't really need to do that. So I've wasted like a couple of turns. Oh shit, what's that? Cultist Guardians. I will just run past them. Run headlong into them and past them. Flee! What am I doing? Doesn't matter, does it? Yep, we'll just do this anyway. You know, I am thinking maybe I should get another edge, just because I have been finding a ridiculous amount of edge upgrades, and I kind of, oh my god, I've got four extra expertise tokens. I should have done this already. Okay, let's add that skill card. What else do we want to specialise in? I'm thinking a psychic talent specialist. When you were young, the adults always treated you differently. It was almost as if they were afraid that you might just wish them away. Yeah, let's be a psychic talent specialist, and that will allow us to get better wands and get some psychic talents as well. So the first thing I'm going to do, since it's so damn cheap, is to get the extra wands. So we've got 5 cups and 5 wands, so we're exceptionally intelligent, but also exceptionally swift. Not very good at magic, but you know, who is? And it's pretty solid in a fight. Pretty damn solid. We've got 1 more expertise token. Next time, I think I'm going to take something a tad more interesting. Probably a psychic talents edge. Yeah, I think so. But for the time being, we will need to fuel that with expertise tokens, which we can do so if we go and deal with this wall, or at least we can begin to. So let's go and sort this out. We've read that, so yeah. Oh, take the heart, target 1. I don't know why it's so easy, but that is amazing. You realise immediately that this is the weeping wall of which the bas relief face spoke. You force back your feelings of unease and thrust your hand into a large bloody rent in the wall and search for the heart within. Oh, we need a blue card. We failed it, but it's only target 1, so we shouldn't be too bad anyway. You feel your way into the bloody gash and grope around. Something grabs your hand with a tremendous force and you instinctively try to pull it away. After a spastic struggle, you finally manage to free it. Your hand is still there, but it's a bloody mess. Okay, so let's try that again. We want this heart, damn it. I'm thinking of force failing this. If we can get... Yeah, I'm going to force fail it. I'm going to force fail it and hope for the best. Yep, good. I'm going to force fail it and try and get some damn good cards. We can do better than this. We do have 5 cards, though. I probably shouldn't push it. Yeah. I'm going to go for at least 1 queen or 1 king. I want at least 1 king or 1 queen. 1 king or 1 queen. I am taking a risk here because I might suddenly get some really bad... There we go. We got a king of cups. All we need to do is find a blue card. I don't want to put... What if we don't get a blue card? I can't take that risk. No result. We will grab this heart. Yeah, I'm going to take this risk because there should be a red or blue card among these 5. There we go. Perfect. Beautiful. There we go. So, 19. We got a success of 19 and we only needed 1. So we guide our hand deeper and deeper into the wall until we are past our elbow. You try and feel for the rhythmic vibration of the heart and move your hand towards it. And then move your hand towards hit. It does say that, right. Suddenly you feel something hard and crystal-like. You utter the words of release and then grab it and wrench it free. Now we've got that black heart on us. We need to give that away. At the moment, whilst we're carrying this, it gives us a -1 to our cups. So we do want to get rid of that. What the hell is that? Oh, it's another talisman thingy-majigs. That's handy. 2 expertise tokens. Some extra courage. A bit more extra courage. Okay, and this is why I wanted to absolutely annihilate this challenge, as we had the ability to do so, because we stood to make some good rewards, and we have. So now we can fuel our graceful evasion back up a little bit. That will make us a little bit more, a little bit less likely to take damage versus traps. We've got them damn cultists again. Let's run past them. I have to do that and sacrifice him, but we've done that once. That's good. We are far too nimble for them. Oh, more cultists. That was 2 groups. I did not notice that. We do have 1 less hearts right now, which is a tad risky, but still target 1, so it should be easy enough. We've managed to run past them, so let's go and let's go and give that heart away. So what have we got there? We've got the living gargoyle statue and the bookshelf. Right? Did I explore that bookshelf? I can't have done, because if I had have done, it wouldn't still be there. You know what? I'm going to go and look at the bookshelf. Oh, cultists that we can kill. So let's do just that. No balls. Give that away. We failed, but hopefully it won't be too bad. I don't want to risk taking an injury. I'm going to use my talisman there. Good. You know, the chance that we'll take an injury is pretty low, and the chance that that injury will be anything significant is also pretty low. So it's not really worth worrying about. But I don't know. No results again. Good. Okay, we can kill him. We just need. There we go. Just need some good cards, and we've done it. Cool. Got some ammo, which we can't use. I keep forgetting that. We need to find ourselves a projectile weapon. Okay, let's search this bookshelf out. Oh, we already have done. Whoopsie daisy. And now let's go and sort out this bas relief face. Give him back his heart. Hopefully this is a good idea. Right. As you near the face with the heart, the mumbling grows into a furious pitch. It wants it now. It demands that you place the heart in its mouth. It can barely restrain itself as you fight to keep your thoughts clear. The chains of sorcery are broken. You pull out the heart and place it into the mouth of the bas relief face. It seems to gulp it down as you quickly pull your hand back. The sorcery is dispelled with an agonizing scream that issues from the mouth of the bas relief face, and you sense that it is too eager to seek vengeance to stay and do us any harm. It also seems to have kept its word. Okay. Aha! So we get this free thingy-majig. What the hell is this? An edge, I guess. Yeah, an edge, but it's 1 out of 1, so we can't actually power this one up. But mumbled wisdom, during any challenge option of the law type, 1 is subtracted from the target level. So law challenges will be a tad bit easier. Oh, we got another excellent thingy-majig ultra power card. Whatever you call them thing. Yeah, the wheel. Remove all trick cards and played cards from the table and then redraw the designated number of trick cards for this challenge. After this card is used to take a trick. All trick points remain yours. Wow, so this allows you to absolutely annihilate somebody by getting tons and tons of points in a specific battle. Remove all tricks. I wonder if we can use this for the last boss. Well, I mean, ideally I'd save it for the last boss, unless I'm forced to use it beforehand. Okie dokie, so that is bloody good. So that was well worth giving him his heart over. In the meantime, I do want to go downstairs. I've got a bunch of quests, probably in the quest section. Funny enough. Still got to speak to her. Got to find that guy's knife. Got to find the fridge. Find this polar bear. And return to the suit of armor. Actually, I didn't even loot the body of that thief, so yes. I do want to get down there. We've actually done 3 story tokens so far. The first one's missing. So we're still doing alright for time, so I still can afford to explore a bit. And I'm going to do just that. I'm going to come down here, open this door up, and just see what's down this hallway. I might not want to overcommit to this, though, because you can suddenly lose track of time very easily in this. So there's nothing in there. Go and check out. Oh, more cultists. Still can't kill them. We'll need one more sword to feel confident of doing it, but well, even then it wouldn't be. Target 8 is always bad. Yeah, let's just run. Let's just run. And that's done. Good. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, cool. Could I actually buy that edge? Could I actually buy that edge? 3. Nope, need one more exercise token. So let's open this door and see what's in this bedroom. Oh, we found a clue. Good. Open this door. I'll come back and look what's under that question mark. For now, I'm just going to quickly run into this room and see if anything's going on, and there isn't anything going on. And cultists again, always in the way. They've got guns, but they can't hold us down. Boom. Got some more mind points. Good, good. And oh, it's that figure in a mirror. So we've read this before. I think it's the first thing that I came across in my first kind of free play game that absolutely annihilated me. But now we're significantly stronger, so we shouldn't have to worry too much about it. What am I doing? There we go, 10. Put the king on there, and that's done. So we might get some mind points. Nope, doesn't matter. So this woman in the mirror that doesn't seem overly threatening, who's floating around. What should we do to her? We could smash the mirror, use sorcery against it, or engage in a psychic duel. Yeah, we've got a very good chance of doing this. Target 2. We sense an intelligence on the opposite side of the mirror. We decide to channel our psychic kinetic energy and drive it away to seal the breach. We've got really bad cards. Well, not many tricks is the problem. But she's only fighting us reluctantly, but she's still going to win this battle. Nevertheless, she might not want to fight us, but I'm going to force her to. Out of spite or something. There we go. We drive the woman away from the gate and seal the breach. The mirror is now useless to whatever was using it. We don't want interdimensional portals left into our planet. Thank you very much. There we go. So let's run down here. Okay. This room, what the hell does this contain? You know, I can't remember. I think this sometimes contains the, it contains Iron Maiden. Da 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 da. And, oh, that goes upstairs. Should I go upstairs? No. It's dangerous. It's really dangerous. I'm trying to think of a good reason to go upstairs. I'm trying to convince myself to go upstairs. But I can't think of a good reason. I should just come back here once I've got other quests done. Forget going upstairs. We can go downstairs, which we will want to do. In fact, we'll do that after we've taken a look inside this room, which, as you can see, contains a bunch of weapons, old antique weapons, contained behind cabinets. And funny enough, we can actually try and get one. Now, first of all, we've got a new story token, which is the power of fanaticism. The followers of the Great Tentacle One begin to draw strength and vigor in anticipation of the arrival of their new god. And that means that all challenges that involve swords as the primary suit receive a -1 to the number of cards drawn to the player's hand. So we can get a -1 draw when it comes to swords, because all the cultists are powered up by their own fanaticism at the moment. Still, that will not remain forever, so we don't have to worry too much about it. For now, let's take a look through this pilfered gun case. We notice several old broken gun cases. Upon closer examination, you see a scattered assortment of mostly antique weapons through the glass planes that enclose the boxes. See, we would have draw 5. This also is hurting our opportunities to actually find something in here. But I won't be coming back here unless I choose to go upstairs. I think I'm just going to do it now because I can't be sure that I'm going to come back. I will do. I'll probably come upstairs. I don't know. Should I look through it now? I don't want to risk screwing it up. That's the only thing. Because you only get one shot. And if you blow it, you don't get to look through it again. I'm going to leave it. I will come back here and I will go into the attic. Just not yet. Okay, so let's head downstairs so we can actually complete those missions. Yep, open that door. Aha! Now we're on that right side of the bottom part of the mansion, as you can see here by the map. So we do want to head left, but since we're here, let's take a look at what's through these doors. Just a pile of papers. Yep, let's search through them, see if we can find anything. Well, we've completed the challenge. The chance we're going to find a small green card is unlikely, and we've already got that one, so we don't come across anything earth-shattering, but maybe something decent. We've got an edge upgrade. Bollocks! I needed to have got an edge to power it up. Unfortunately, that's wasted because we haven't got one yet. We still need an expertise token before we can get it. Yeah, let's attempt to pick the lock. These are worth expertise tokens if you can do these well. So let's do just that. I haven't actually got anything that can upgrade my ability to open the toolkit. Can that do anything? Roll 1 bone and then select 1 revealed non-face trick card and bump it down. So can I not use that on that? Because this is a lock challenge, no? What am I doing wrong? Why can't I use this? Requires, a wands bone. Right, okay, that's what it is. Haven't got a wands bone. We literally have to find 2 of purples. Yep, there we go, that's good enough. The lock opens. You are just as talented with a lock as you thought. The mechanism clicks and you turn the knob to open the door. Bollocks. Oh well. At least we get to see what's in the room. And this is the bloody room that contains the guillotine. But it also contains some ghouls. Bollocks. Okay. Well, we've got a very good chance of resisting the horror, so that shouldn't be a problem. What I'm more worried about is actually fighting them. Okay, so we are not going to be afraid. However, we do have to fight these dirty bastards. We do have a better chance of running away, but the target's quite low. Yeah, I'm going to fight them. And we've won, so that's good. That's the way to do it. If we can find a small purple, nope, but doesn't matter. They're dead. We won the battle. The ghouls are no match for us. They fall where they stood, and the puddle of blood on the floor is now bigger than ever. And we got a hit point out of that, so that is good as well. Everything counts. A disturbing tapestry. Your attention is drawn to an old tapestry hanging on the wall that depicts a medieval battle of some sort. It looks like it should be in a museum. Examining the battle scene a little closer, it does seem that there's a large red hand that divides the 2 groups of armoured knights, and suddenly the battle seems to come to life. Knights charge the hand on both sides and are knocked down to the ground. We stare at it in amazement, wondering if we are hallucinating. Let's resist the horror of that. I've got so many cards that some off screen. Excellent. Okie dokie, there we go. That should all be good enough. I mean, what are we going to get from it? Mind points at best. Your mind is strong. You've seen worse than this. You remember the night that you spent in that museum at Miskatonic University? If you could survive that, then this should be no problem. Accepted. Okay, so the tapestry is obviously animated by some type of sorcery. It might even be possessed by some malign spirit. You should proceed with caution. It isn't unheard of for something like this to function as a doorway or portal to another dimension. Once in, you might not get back out. So we can try and destroy it. Very poor chance of doing that. 12 target, 4 draw. Terrible. We can try and use sorcery. Better, but not good. Better, but not good. I'm just going to leave it alone. There is a quest concerning this. Do I actually have it? No, I don't. So, even more reason to leave it alone. And here is the Haunted Guillotine. Now, there is actually... I'm using version 0.2 and I found a bug with this guillotine thing, which I've reported, and it shouldn't be in any of the preceding versions. And next time we start a new game of this, I will actually be using a new version of the game, a new beta build. What I'm trying to say, I'll show you. First of all, I'll read it. A haunted guillotine. You see the outline of its distinctive shape in the gloom. It still takes you a second or two to realise what it exactly is. It's a guillotine. This, however, is no normal guillotine. The morton and blade pulled up high glistens with wet blood, and the bastule seems to beckon to us. We suddenly feel tired, and then we realise that somehow, unknowingly, we've taken a few more steps towards this death machine. A wave of panic engulfs us as we realise that the cruel instrument of death is slowly drawing us closer. So first of all, let's resist the horror. And I think we have done that. Have we done that? We have done that. Yes! We will our feet stand their ground and shield our mind from whatever foul sorcery is at work here. You stand before a work of art. Polished wood and burnished brass fittings adorn the guillotine. The craftsmanship is astonishing, and the spattered blood tracks from it not at all. You can also sense the arcane curse that has bound an evil spirit to this horrible contraption. How many victims have caught sight of it only to find themselves asleep, walking to their doom? And now, what I was going to say was, I found a bug with this thing back in version 2.0, which is this version. I say back in because there's a newer version out, but I haven't actually upgraded to it because we're still carrying on this game. And for example, I'll show you what it is. We can attack this thing, boom, like this, and then we can fail it immediately, boom, like this, defeat. Now normally you'd think you'd take a load of damage, but actually, nothing happened. Let's try that again. Boom, fail. Oh no, I'm going to get hurt. Oh no, I didn't get hurt. For some reason, instead of getting hurt, it gives you mind points. It gives you mind points for failing. So yes, I've just cheated, basically, and given myself 4 free mind points. Is the machine supposed to work that way? No, it isn't, because I told the developer of the game that this was in there, and he went, oh. So yeah, it's been fixed. It's been fixed, and this won't be happening again. I didn't actually think I'd get so many mind points. I thought I'd get like 1. So yes, I have cheated my way into 4 mind points, but I don't care, because this game is a bitch, and it keeps screwing me over. I've died millions of times as a soldier over stupid shit. I won't be using the guillotine again, but I will take those 4 mind points as a gift for all the bullshit I've put up with. Anyway, here we have a smouldering corpse. Your attention is drawn to a burnt corpse sitting in a charred, but yet still very comfortable chair. The smell of burnt human flesh is overwhelming at first. You have encountered it before, and no matter how often you have experienced it, it always initiates a slight gag reflex. You take a closer look at the body to see if you can figure out what happened. That's when the hands unclench from the armrests and beckon us closer. Our eyes widen in disbelief as the burnt corpse motions to us. "Come here, will you?" it whispers in a long drawn out moan. Very unlike what I just said it like. What? Yeah. Okay, so this guy is also a quest recipient thingamajig. Our mind is strong, we've seen worse than this. In fact, a few years ago, we were assigned to a detail that had us clean up an Agent Sherman mess. One crispy body doesn't even come close. Yeah, this guy is some... Yeah, the quest recipient? I think I'm using completely the wrong words. This guy's the guy we've got to find for a particular quest involving a ghost that's smoking a cigar. It all depends on if we can find that guy. So, this creature does not seem to be able to leave its chair. Being partially melted into the back of it, we think that we hear something. The burnt corpse talks in the slightest audible whisper. Its mouth barely moves. Don't smoke. Fair enough. We're not going to attack it. We are going to run from it. No need to fight it. Let's just escape as best we can. There we go. Done. Take a couple of steps, and as the smell begins to fade away, we feel a lot better. So let's get out of here. Oh no, another ghost. This shouldn't be too bad. We should be able to destroy it. I don't want to get bogged down in too many of these long ass fights though, because we have quests to fulfill and a basement to be running down to before the time ends. I mean, we've got a decent amount of time for now. We still can go upstairs, so long as I don't take all day about it. No cups, so we failed that. Good. Oh, he's taken the mind points that we cheated our way into, and 2 more. That's fine. I'll call that fair. There we go. And let's destroy him now. This probably shouldn't be too hard. We've got some nice cards. There we go. There we go. Boom. Right. Okay. Now let's fight another one. Any red cards? Yes. Any more red cards? No, doesn't matter. No. There we go. Let's kill him. Or banish him. Or contain him. Or whatever the hell it is you do to ghosts. There we go. We absolutely annihilated him there. And we've got the Expertise token, which we can now use to put into an edge. Now, the thing is, do I want a trap edge? I definitely don't want a lock device edge. No need for that. No need for that now. Having said that, I'm thinking about downstairs, basically. There are tons of traps downstairs, but there are also some doors which are very, very hard to open. Having said that, there aren't that many of them. Traps are worse. Traps can really mess you up. Alternatively, I could get a Psychic Talent. Or a Psychic Talent Edge. Yeah, I'm going to get an edge. I'm going to get an edge. It's just a question of whether I want an Evade Trap Edge or a Psychic Talents Edge. Psychic Talents Edge is more interesting. Evade Trap Edge will probably be the thing that actually helps the most if we get to the basement. And judging by the way things are going, when things are going rather well, yeah, things are going rather well, I think we may well want the Evade Trap Edge. For now, though, in the short term, actually, the Psychic Talents Edge might be more useful. I'm undoubtedly going to get another 4 tokens. I can get an Evade Trap Edge later. I'll get the Psychic Talent Edge for now. The question is, what do we want? Most of them are fairly similar. I like things that improve my draw, generally speaking, or lower the target. So this adds points to my... Whenever you use a Psychic Talent during... I don't have any Psychic Talent, so let's forget about that. In additional uses of any Psychic Talent, nope. Whenever you roll a one's bone to determine... No, I don't have a one's bone. Whenever Psychic Pushback is generated from the Psychic Talents, don't have a Psychic Talent. Clairvoyants, whenever you are successful in a challenge of any type, you have a 2 times chance of having a Major Arcana. A Major Arcana card are like the Wheel and the High Priestess, those really pretty amazing cards that we get. Whenever we are successful in a challenge of any type, we get a 2 percentage times X chance of having a Major Arcana card occur as one of the result cards. I think I might get this, you know. I mean, it's still incredibly low, but those things are amazing. Any small chance of getting one is good. Energy Focus. If we possess at least 1 Psychic Talent card, we don't, so let's forget about that. Fire Starting. If we possess at least 1 Psychic Talent, we don't. If we possess at least 1, we do. X subtracted from the total encumbrance points of any Psychic Talent cards. And again, we don't have any Psychic Talents, so that's something we wouldn't have to be worrying about until we even had a bunch of Psychic Talent cards, so we will never be needing to get gifted. Let's get Clairvoyance. So now we have a very tiny chance of getting an extra Major Arcana card. We've already got 2 of them. Any more we can get would be amazing. Can we pump up Clairvoyance? No, we can't. Oh well. Still, it will help. It will help. Unfortunately, we've just walked into a writhing mass of insects. I have read this before, but nevertheless, we notice that the floor in front of us seems to be moving. We step closer thinking it must be some sort of optical illusion. Suddenly we notice we're stepping on something. It's making a squishing noise. We look down and we see a carpet of writhing insects scattered around the bones of their former victims. Yeah, that's what I'll say. We have a purple card hidden. Unfortunately, it's not something we can just take anything. We can take that, we can put a cup down on that, we can take that, and that's done. So we're not going to be scared by a bunch of filthy insects. Why would we be? We can try to step across them, or we can attempt to run away from them, but consequently we might actually run onto them. This is actually quite easy though, so I would rather actually just move past them. I don't want to risk failing and getting hurt. Yeah, I'll take the safe approach. I'm going to run away from them and hope that the 20% chance kicks in, so that I will actually run on top of them and can then proceed to run past them. So we back away from the massive colony of bugs, but back away, land on them. Perfect, yeah. We do a 360 spin and then back away from them, which means we get to stand on them. Right, okay, let's go and take a little look in here. Yeah, let's go down first. An apparition of death. You see a chessboard set up for the commencement of a game. Upon closer examination, you discover that the pieces are very strange. The black ones are carved out of some volcanic rock and seem to shift between normal pieces and twisted tentacled monsters. The white pieces, carved from alabaster, depict humans armed with all manner of weapons. You could swear that you see a knight that resembles yourself. Suddenly in the chair, across the chessboard, a grim spectre of death appears. Again, you widen your eyes in disbelief as an apparition beckons you to sit and play. He's not really that scary though. So we should, yeah, we only need target of 3. However, yep, we've done it. Good, 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 good. Apparently we have a blue card. Oh no, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. So we have defeated him. We got another edge upgrade. I should have got an edge I could pump points into. Having said that, if it's no use to me, then it's no use to me. So it wouldn't really matter if it was level 4. If it's no use to me, it's no use to me. Anyway, the spectre startles you. You wonder if this is some type of trick or illusion. Could this be real? You can sense the currents of sorcery at work here, but just what the source is, you cannot be uncertain. You can be uncertain. You can be uncertain. You cannot be certain. It beckons you to sit across from it. The apparition motions to the board, again suggesting that you begin your game. No, our draw is terrible. No, I'm not playing a game of chess with death. I've never done it before, and I don't intend to start now until I've got a damn good chance of doing it, because it seems like a really bad idea. I do not want to be taking risks when things are actually going incredibly well. We've got 2 mind points for that. Excellent. So let's destroy this bugger. I think we've done it. Yeah, we've done it now. And boom. Cool. Any more mind points you want to throw away? Nope. Cool. That's fine too. Oh, the ghost of the organ master. We are suddenly confronted by a translucent figure. It seems dressed in the attire of a previous era, perhaps the late 17th century. Your first impression is that it's not a hostile spirit, and it seems to be considering us. Again, just another evade fear challenge. We shouldn't have any trouble with this. In fact, we're definitely not going to, because we've already beaten it. I am talking from the past. There we go. We've kept our sanity, and we can begin to talk to this guy now. First of all, however, we recognise the ghost's attire as that of a chapelle or organ master. Your ODD training tells you that it's a classic Class 4 free roaming entity. It has retained its identity from its previous life and seems fully self-aware. The ghost gestures gently as if it would like to allay your fears and make contact with you. So, we could try and destroy him, no point in doing that. Let's try and talk to him. You set about making contact through your skills as a medium. You have been taught the trance and meditational techniques at the ODD Academy. However, we have not been taught how to get enough trick cards. Doesn't matter because we've absolutely annihilated it. We've got an 8 and that was enough. You establish a link with the ghost and are immeasurably overwhelmed. Not immeasurably, immediately overwhelmed by its sense of desperation. It needs our help. And that would involve going back to this clock, which we found much earlier on the far left side of the mansion. So we've got even more sending us in that direction right now, so we really should be heading there. Ghost of the Organ Master. While in your trance, you come to understand the ghost's implorations. Many years ago, it was tricked into building the pipe organ by a nefarious cult known as the Order of the Divine Agony. It used the organ to collect the remnants of disembodied souls that were harvested from their dark sacrificial rituals. The cult is long gone, but the reliquary of torment abides here in this house. Within the pipe organ dwells the disembodied rage of hundreds of sacrificial souls. The ghost was able to sabotage the organ many years ago, hiding important pieces in the house. He alone possesses the sheet of music that the organ desires to unlock its destructive powers. The Organ Master wants us to help him to destroy the organ and free the remnants so they can return to the spirit world. Okay, let's leave him alone and go and try and find those sheets of music hidden in the grandfather clock. First of all, let's search the very last thing of this room, which would be a woman in red. So, we see the figure of a woman silhouetted against the wall. We call out, "Who's there?" but we get no response. We almost wonder if it might be a mannequin of some sort. A sudden chill envelops as we step closer. The shape shifts and turns to face us, revealing the outlines of smoky wings that unfold and then flit in and out of the darkness. So, first of all, let's resist the weird shit we're seeing from this lady who's standing in the corner. She might actually beat us because we haven't got any... There we go. At the last moment, we're saved by the Queen. Our mind is strong. We've seen worse than this. So, yes, we decide this is most surely a succubus. We remember our ODD training in dealing with minor demonics. We must keep on our toes here. She will try and manipulate us into doing something rash, no doubt. She looks upon us with the saddest eyes that we think we've ever seen. She wants to speak with us, it would seem. We can try and destroy her. We haven't got a great chance of doing so. I think I'm just going to leave her to her lying on the wall business. There we go. A lot of running away at the moment, but yeah, I've taken risks before with good characters, and they are all dead, so I'm just going to try and play it safe for the time being.